Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Morales, staff member of Lucha Libre Online, coming to you live from the Mario Quijote Morales Coliseum in Guaynabo, Puerto Rico, where Edwin Bastos Ortega's Yugoslavian and wrestling superstar representing tonight, Mr. Romania, Tributo al Mesías, the biggest pro wrestling event in Puerto Rico and the Caribbean, and it's definitely the biggest pro wrestling event because we have with us the shaman of sexy, Mr. Impact Wrestling himself, Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact. You have many names, man.
I got more names than most people have titles. And we couldn't have the biggest night in Puerto Rican wrestling history without the biggest superstar in El Mundo.
The owner of the world himself, man.
Legitimately, though, there are people wrapped all the way around this building. I know that because I just walked over there to one of those taco trucks. I recommend the steak and the fish tacos. Delicious. But I can't wait for the show to start because the people out there are rabid and they're excited. And there has not been a wrestling show of this size in Puerto Rico for a very long time.
Definitely, it's possibly the biggest one in the decade and definitely the biggest one in 2018. We see something huge in your shoulder, man. It's that's a little thing.
Just this
whole thing for wrestling,
this
world
Impact
title.
Championship, the World Championship of Impact. I won the Impact World Championship from Austin Aries at Bound for Glory just a few months back, and I couldn't be prouder than to represent Impact Wrestling right now because I feel like Impact is reinventing itself. It's got one of the most talented rosters of wrestlers on the planet, and it's a really exciting time for wrestling in general, but especially Impact Wrestling right now.
Definitely, man. Impact is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's definitely because the owner of the world is just there with that, man.
I like the owner of the world.
Yeah, it sounds
talking
perfect,
about
man.
me. Ha.
Definitely. You're here in Puerto Rico. You have a huge match, man. You're going in a triple threat against the Mega Wolf 450 and the Juice himself, man, who went to Guerrera for the NGCW Florida Grand Champion.
That's Juice. Juventud, not Juice Robinson. Mega Wolf. Johnny Impact for the
NGCW Florida Grand Champion.
Florida Grand Champion. Oh man, I like championships, and if I win the championship tonight, you know what that means? It means I get to come back to Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna work my ass off to win that thing because I haven't been here long enough to even go to the beach yet. So I would like to come back and go surfing in Arecibo. And I think
that's nice.
Winning that championship is gonna be my golden ticket to coming back to the island.
How's people treated you so far here? You've been in the meet and greet, you met a few guys. How they treated you? The Puerto Rican fans.
I haven't been here in 6 years, I believe. It was 2012 the last time I was in Puerto Rico, and the support and like just people here are great. Like people love wrestling and they have long memories, and there's a lot of nostalgia for wrestling on the island of Puerto Rico, and I really felt the love today.
I mean, the question everyone wants to hear. Multiple rumors, multiple sources reporting Johnny Mundo going back to WWE, blah blah blah. Is Johnny Mundo, I mean, in this point of your career, you are holding a huge title on your shoulder. Is Johnny Mundo maybe in the future interested in returning to WWE?
I don't know. I mean, right now, like, I feel like Impact Wrestling is the #1 brand in sports entertainment. Lucha Underground is also going well. I have time on my schedule to do things like make Boone the Bounty Hunter, like play the game of Survivor, like get married. Taya and I just bought a house. We're gonna move into it. I'm gonna make a little gym room and all. There's a lot of like life stuff that I'm excited about right now. And the WWE question is a TBD, which means I don't know. You know, it's a great place. I've got a lot of really good friends there. Probably the #1 promotion in the world in terms of eyeballs. But the question that everybody has to ask themselves eventually in life and in this business is, what do you want? You know what you want? What do you want?
I want to finish my juris doctor. I'm actually studying to be a lawyer, so that's my immediate goal. So everybody who knows.
You know what you want? That's not that one.
Definitely.
And you become a lawyer?
Yeah. I want to be an immigration lawyer.
To help people? Oh man, see? I didn't even know this. Now I know. I'm sitting next to this guy with this like altruistic goal of being a lawyer to help people with immigration. Oh man, that's a good goal. He's asking me if I want to go back to WWE. That question that you have the answer to, for me, is something I think about every day. And I don't know, you know, what makes a legend? Is a legend somebody that is beloved by his inner circle, his friends and family? Or is a legend somebody who wins the championship on the grandest stage of them all? It depends who you ask. and my answer changes depending on the mood that I'm in.
Definitely, man. I mean, there are more important things in life. Life itself. I mean, getting married, having kids, forming your family, seeing your family, getting time to travel, going to the beach, eat at a local restaurant. It's with the WWE schedule, you don't have actually the time to do all that stuff. So it's possibly the wisest decision.
I'm being specifically vague about my answer because I go back and forth. Because I mean, the reason I'm sitting here right now with the Impact World Championship is that there's nothing that I'm better at than professional wrestling, and it's the thing that I love most in my life. So sometimes it is tempting to push myself to the limit, to go to, I mean, WWE is not a new place to me, but the current roster and that shit is new. And then also times when I'm pretty happy with the way things have been going.
Definitely, man.
So take a rumor from that if you want, if not, whatever. But either way, I'm happy with Impact right now.
Definitely, man. I mean, you're having a huge opportunity with them, and it's great for you, for your family, for life.
Yeah, son.
Man.
Peanut butter and Johnny taste delicious. Just ask my wife, she'll tell you. She also likes vitamin Mundo. Oh.
Man, it's been a blast having you here. To every promoter in the world, India, Japan, United Kingdom, whatever they want to have you, how can they contact Johnny Mundo?
For
bookings, for everything.
I don't know. I guess if you're looking to get a hold of me for bookings, ask somebody on one of your shows that knows me to put us in touch. That's probably the best way to do it. If you want to find out what I'm doing, like film projects, TV projects, wrestling things, follow me on Twitter @TheRealMorrison. Follow me on Instagram @JohnHennigan, and my Facebook page is John Morrison. Sometimes I don't respond to messages on those things because there's a lot, and so if I don't get back to you and you DM me or something, it's just because I'm probably in the gym doing chest, whatever.
Man, it's been a blast having you here. We wish you the best of luck. So
Thanks, brother.
And thank you. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Ooh,
Keep in touch, man.
hopefully I got 2 of those things, one for each hand at the end of the night. But right now, this thing looks pretty damn good.
Johnny Impact, ladies and gentlemen.